I was surprised to find that a mitochondria at 9 o'clock in the morning was not a mitochondria at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That poses some very serious problems about the interpretation of our data if people are doing things at different times of day.
So if somebody wants to improve their vision with long wavelength light exposure, maybe we can just give them a rough contour of what this would look like. Long wavelength of 670 and greater, emitting flashlight torch at a comfortable distance from the eye. So it could be, 3 inches, 6 inches, a foot, depending on how bright it is. But if I were going to run the experiment, I'd probably want to bring it about as close as people felt like they wanted to close their eyes, but then move it back just a little bit, just below the threshold of kind of, I don't want to say discomfort, but where it's just too bright. And then you're saying it doesn't matter if their eyelids are closed or open. You give it 3 minutes, 5 minutes of exposure once every 5 days or so. And is that going to be sufficient?
There is the difference between something that has an effect and then the efficiency of that effect. So if you take a 670 nanometer light source and you do exactly that, you will have an effect. Now, as we're going forward, we're finding the energy at which you give that wavelength is dropping and dropping and dropping and still effective.
So you don't need a very bright light. Okay, so sounds like one can use dim to moderately bright red light that's comfortable. I say red, but I mean long wavelength light that's comfortable and likely get the effect. Sounds like the effect can occur at any age, but it's going to be more pronounced in people that have experienced some loss of vision because of age, which everybody does.